All right, Scott, you got your cast net throwing clothes on?
I do not. I drive the boat in the shallow water. So
It's opposite day today. You're gonna try to throw the net a couple times.
kites are ready, Captain.
Well, we got plenty of wind. The wind's already here for you.
I know. Just a little excited about that.
So you're gonna love my cast net because it is a little bit older than yours, probably.
I'm gonna throw my cast net because I know mine's clean.
Oh, you got a good one on the boards?
Small mesh.
I grabbed the first one I found that didn't have holes in it.
Mine doesn't have any holes
That's
in
the key thing is no holes. I got fishing lures in my net half the time, but I did this right here, what we're about to do, for 25 years, brother. So hopefully there's a fish left out there.
And why am I throwing a net then?
Just because I want...
You lost all your nostalgia.
No, when you're down in this area code, it's always good to like do what the locals do, the native. I want you to get a feel of the native grass. Your seagrass might be different up there, might taste different. When you get those leads in, you know what I mean? You load up, might get a little sprink in your face. Might be a little different.
The seagrasses are definitely different.
Yeah.
I gotta move some ice before we get too far out.
Move some ice. We're gonna go catch some bait, and then we'll be tuna. Tuna and sail today, Bo.
You know what? I'm not getting my hopes up. I'm gonna have a good day on the water with my buddy, Captain Steve.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, with Captain Scott Walker and Captain Steve Roger.
Wouldn't be a trip to Key West without trying to catch sailfish. It's November, cold front's on us.
No, I can't bring you to Key West without you making me go sail fishing.
Well, you know, it's in my blood.
Yeah, I know. You like them sails.
Well, it's November, man. The first cold fronts, I'm watching everyone's Instagram page in the Keys and Miami and Lauderdale, they're catching them. And I wanted to get out of my yard. I didn't want to handle a rake. I wanted to go throw a cast net and just chum some sails and tunas and all this beautiful pelagias you got down here on the bar.
Power pole down, Scott.
Doubled up. These are not our typical chummers.
Oh, 3-pound mangroves.
We got kite baits.
Let's start getting us to deeper water.
All right.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, is brought to you by Hawks Cay Resort, the only key you'll need. Bubba Blade, the ultimate sportsman's knife. Yeti, built for the wild. Shimano. Yellowfin, only in a Yellowfin. And by Key West, Spear One Charters, SeaDeck, and Plano.
Hey, Steve. Bring me 2 big fat pilchards and 1 scoop. Oh, hand-picked. Now that's a pilchard. Woo. That is a select. 2 selects. Get them out there. These little pilchards are gumdrops. You don't really have to mess with a rubber band. They'll probably slow you down. Now we'll start trinkling a couple hundred baits overboard while we're drifting. Build up a chum line. We are the center of the universe. The baits will follow us around until a big sail or a big tuna or a big dolphin show up and wreck the party. Keep an eye on our red bobbers. All right. That one's right underneath. Get them right to the surface where they're really struggling. Send out a real loud signal. Leave these drags on just enough so the wind can't take them out. Steve's got 4 here, 2 out in the shallows, 2 are out in the deeper water. Probably over 100 yards apart. Not too far away. The baits are kind of light. We don't want to get them too far away. They won't stay in the water. Our engines are off, so I don't mind having the baits right next to bows. All the fish are curious anyway. They'll come check us out. Have Steve's back there, sprinkling out live baits. Got 2 over here following us on our spinning rods in case the fish swim up to us before they get to the boat. There's 2 offerings. Then once we get all set up, I'm gonna put a group rod on the bottom. We are fishing.
3, 2.5 miles per hour. So 2 knots.
All right, your longs out of the water.
Out of the water. Forgot about this kite fish.
Gotta tend them.
A lot of maintenance.
They always bite the ones that are in the glare, so you can't see them coming.
Got a bite? Get tight, babe. Always when the frigate bird's around, Scotty.
Chum them up.
Always when the frigate bird's around. Gotta be prepared.
Really shaking his head. That is a sweet, sweet drag.
It was rough. You know, it was about as rough as you want to be out on the water. But, you know, when we come down to make it happen, we got to make it happen. So rain or shine, we go. And, you know.
Is that our motto?
That's it, bro.
I think our motto should be, if we're filming, it's blowing.
Yeah, that's definitely a motto as well. But, you know, what's taking place is that, you know, it's so rough, it makes it very difficult to stay in one spot. So you're covering so much ground. You know, when I'm live baiting, I like to try to keep that bait in one spot and really kind of bring the fish to you. You know, those drifts were as fast as you can have them.
Yeah, we had the kite up, downwind, and we had 2 trailers and all that chum swimming around us. We had the algae bloom to deal with, the big seas. We had purple water, then we had green water. It was quite a challenge to put the day together. And
yes, sir, that's a blackfin tuner.
That's what we're here for. I'd like to know how this fish snuck up on us without any blow-ups or anything.
Nah, just all I saw was the frigate birds come around and...
Well, they were quite entertaining.
They were looking at the kites, and then the next thing you know, the flat, you know, went off.
These, I tend to quit paying attention to the upwind baits because the kite baits are on the surface. But it always ends up, the rally starts usually on the spinners. This is a good fish, bud. This is a good fish.
Got some size to him?
Yeah, and it's not a bonita. Such a super bonus. There he comes.
It's a good one.
That's a nice one.
Old fatty.
Key West size.
Old fatty.
Pop his head up. Thank you. Nice. Woo!
Good job,
15
bro.
pounder. All right.
Good job. Here's your fish, man.
All right. Going in the box. First blood.
Do it again. And again and again. Whether you're out tournament fishing, charter fishing, or just out boating, you have to have a reliable engine. It is the most important thing to a successful day. You know, personally, I choose Mercury Marine. They are the most innovative in reliability and corrosion resistance. They come with a 3-year factory warranty from corrosion. You know, nobody else in the industry is doing that. One of the reasons is Mercury has 2 times the stainless steel as any of the competitors. There's 39 pounds of stainless steel fasteners and components on this outboard. Stainless steel is very important. If anybody's been around salt or around corrosion, it is the only product to use, and Mercury knows that, and they're applying that to the new Verados. The other thing is they have the Merc alloy, which is the aluminum has a lot less copper in it. So the copper is the part that's always turning green, like you see some old bells on a boat. The brass and the copper is what turns green. Well, when you put that in the aluminum, then your aluminum corrodes. So Mercury has like a 0.02% of copper in their aluminum. Mercury outboard is not only reliable, but it is 2.5 times quieter than any other outboard out there. These guys really understand how important it is to have a nice, pleasurable experience on the water, and they've done that by quieting the sound of this big engine down. You got a V6, which is really cool because of the fact that it's an inline 6. You know, engines run smoother when you have an even number of pistons. So 6 makes the vibration very minimal. The exhaust relief system, regardless of your RPMs, it actually reduces the sound level. If you haven't been around a Mercury Verado, I highly recommend it. You won't even know it's running. So Mercury understands that being offshore, being reliable is the most important thing, and they understand the corrosion, and we have partnered with them because of the fact that they get it right. Come on back, Scotty. Loosen up, loosen up. Open the bell.
One following you in.
Yeah, I've jumped them off 16 times. I'm going with a different bait.
One friggin' bird in this rough weather. Payday, baby.
Sometimes you don't want to chase the frigate birds. Sometimes you got to. Saw the bird, made a little approach on him, and we got a few mahi swimming around here.
I got another fish up here. Grab one more pole. Boom. Eat it. Come on. You know you want to. Oh, there's 2 more here. Big fish has showed up. Ah, big cow. Hold it, hold it, hold it. Yeah. Join the party. 2 over here, Steve. Big mistake, young lady.
One I jumped off being picky.
Looking good in this blue water. Fishing's gonna change for Key West. This purple water shows up and stays here for a few days. There's another big fish up here, Steve. Right off my rod tip. Going down C. Right off my rod tip. Coming down towards here. Might be the bull. Yeah, it's a little bit behind him. He turned, he turned. Woo!
See him or what?
Let's see where he's going now.
What you got, bro?
Got a couple on here, a couple of nice cows. Some mahi tacos, some blackened fish. One bull around here somewhere. Get ready to sling these into the box.
There he is.
Yeah!
Eat it.
Number 17 coming up. Come on, baby. Yeah! That's a whole family.
There's actually another one, I think.
Yeah, I think so. It's really blue. I'm gonna tail this one, bring him in.
Yeah. You want me to, or you got him?
I'll try and do it. You ready yet? You ready? Got you.
There you go, grab this one too.
All right. Where is he? All right. You stay, you stay. Gotta do 2 at a time. They're just a little bit bigger than my hand is.
There you go. Thank you, buddy.
2 bookends.
That flying fish right on the transom. Pit up.
Two beauties. All right, I'm gonna put these on ice. Got one more on.
Got a mahi on, Scotty, when you're ready.
I'm ready. Cleaning up.
Gonna have me some mahi tacos, bro.
At your house. We're in Key West. You're cooking. All right, I'm ready one more time. Got the whole family.
They just like it when it's windy, don't they?
Tell you what, kites up, kites down, fish on, fish off. These are ready to join that tuna fish.
Beautiful.
There you go, buddy. Look at that color on his lips. Beautiful. All right, I got a recipe for him. I'll tell you about that later.
All right, let's get set up.
Coming up. Pop that cooler lid.
Yep, come on with it.
Simrad's Into the Blue, presented by Yellowfin, has been brought to you in part by Simrad. Go with confidence. Scales, every degree of water. Mercury Marine, go boldly. West Marine, for your life on the water. And by Ameritrail, Costa, and Power Pro.
He's right there in front of your rod tip. Right in front of your rod tip. Keep coming down on you, coming down on you.
No, I'm closer than that. I'm way out, bro.
Okay. All right, he ate me already. He ate me.
That fish?
Yeah, that's me. I'm hooked up. He doesn't even know. You're tangled on me, Steve. Come on up the line. All right, drop it back. There'll be another one. That was a tailer for sure. Yeah, green water, baby. We had to get out of the blue.
Had to get in the green. You said it wasn't April.
Look at him, he's still tailing. He really doesn't get it. He's acting all hurricane damaged, like all the rest of us. Gonna jump. There he is.
Yeah, tingle?
You've got so many spots that you ended up taking us to one of the more famous spots there are, the end of the bar.
Absolutely.
And once you were there, it was just a matter of picking which depth. And we tried all depths during the course of the entire day. Especially with that wind, the way it was blowing. We were going east and offshore slow. So, you know, like you said, you like to fish 100 for a little while, 200, 120. With our drift, we got to check them all out and then go back up to your favorite spot or what looked best to you.
Well, after spending after spending 4 drifts in that purple water, out there in the deeper water, and not seeing a sailfish, you know, it's time to get and try something different, get in shallow. So we moved inshore and got in that green water, which is where a lot of times you don't think to be. You know, you don't want to be, you just don't feel right, you know? And
but you can't be stubborn.
yeah, no, you need to check it out because I have caught hundreds and hundreds of sailfish in green water, as you have as well, you know, in the mud.
You couldn't have set us up any better. We had quite the spread. Yeah, we went down to the west, caught the bait, slid right out to the end of the bar, and drifted the whole bar with that east current. I mean, we covered all your honey holes.
You're catching tunas, you're catching mahi, you're in the right spot, and you put the time in, you'll raise a sailfish. He's there. You just got to put the right stuff out there. Right presentation is everything, Scott.
This one is just being a trophy fish. He's going, how would you like me? Jumping left or jumping right?
Come to Key West, watch powerboat races, and catch sailfish, and tuna.
They're gonna come blasting by us here right out front.
All right, buddy, I'm gloved up.
He's about ready for you too. The hook's on his right side. Oh, he just got a fresh batch of color. Gold went away and turned back to purple. Look at that. Look at that. He's using the wave action to revive himself.
Got a blunt bill.
Coming right to you, baby. Come on, long arm. Beautiful. Right to you. He could be a little more revived. We're not gonna bring him out of the water, are we?
Nah, I'm just gonna pull the hook and.
I'm gonna cut you free.
There.
All right. Clear.
Cool, man. Good job. Got a little bill there.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, I'm gonna turn and go. Ready?
Yeah.
All right.
Good. Turn. There he goes. Beautiful. That's perfect.